Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCGFAM show. Thank you for slowing your scroll and checking us out. Speaking of thanks, I was at the Safeway this morning getting my coffee, and I was in my own little world with my hoodie on, and I felt a hand on my shoulder, and I look over, and it was Mike. I'd never met Mike before, but Mike came up to me and he said, "Hey, thank you so much for doing the show. I love the show, love what y'all are doing there. And, I wanted to say thanks to Mike on the show here for coming up to me. It really meant a lot to me. I appreciate you taking the time to come over and say hey. So, thank you back for watching. So, the show. I want to talk to you about that as well. So, a couple days ago, we did the show about pH pens, about cleaning them and taking care of them. And I wanted to do kind of a quick little thing. There's a lot of pressure in this game to have short videos because people say once it gets past a couple of minutes, nobody's watching. So you're always trying to make the thing, shorter and compress it. And, the pH pens, here's the sheet on just the cleaning and some tips. There's a lot to it. There's a lot in there. And so I really compressed it a little too much. In fact, Jonathan said as much in the comments on Facebook that we'd missed some stuff. So I want to clear up one little thing first and then talk to you about what we're going to do to, fix this in the future. So let me show you this. Now, we're going to go through the whole thing over again because I realize there's a lot more to this. We're actually going to need to do a couple of videos, but there was one misconception from the previous video that I wanted to clear up about cleaning the meter. I took the cleaner and put a little on the brush and then scrubbed it on there and rinsed it off quickly and put my back in with some KCL fluid there. But it's a little different if you look at the instructions here. They have a little more thorough process. So let me show you what you do there. So this is the official Bluelab procedure, which is, as I said, more thorough than what I had done. Now, they recommend actually rinsing this off in flowing tap water. I don't have tap water here, so I'm going to shake it off here. I'll go clean this up later, but just to give you the idea, what they say is to get that in the tap water. Then what they want you to do is take tap water, put it in a plastic container, like that, and then take just a few drops of the probe cleaner, put that in there, and then take your meter. Now you want to use a plastic container so that the glass could break it here. So you take that, and they say just kind of, I put too much in there. Take this and put it in there and swish it around in that, okay? Then, once you get that done, then take it and rinse it off again in some tap water. I'm just going to shake it around in here, but you would want to use your faucet to do that. Now here's the part that's a little different from what I did though. What I did is I just put some KCL fluid here in the little thing here, but they say to take this and soak it in KCL fluid for 24 hours. So that is what we're going to do. I'm going to fill this up with a KCL solution, put it in there, and let that sit for 24 hours, and then we will recalibrate. And I wanted to clear that up, but more importantly than clearing that up, I wanted to talk about what we need to do with the show because, I think there's plenty of shows out there that just gloss over it and do a quick rundown of it. What I think we can do with this show is go into more details. So my thinking is that what we're going to do is we're going to, let's just start off with the Bluelab here, is that we'll take this and we'll go into as much detail as we need, but we'll break it up into smaller chunks to make the videos on each day a little shorter. So we'll have, a 2 to 4 minute video that's a watchable chunk for you on the Facebook there. But it's going to be detailed, good information, well researched. I'm going to put my thinking cap on. I'm going to talk to people that know what they're doing, and we're going to get you some serious, more informational information than me just off the cuff about me learning how to do it. And that's I think that's important, and I think that's what we need to do here, and what'll be valuable to you all. So thank you for bearing with me. I'm sorry about messing that up, and I think that's the show for today. So tomorrow, we're going to have Scott answering some more questions, Scott Ostrander from Nectar for the Gods, and then Monday, we'll be doing Monday show stuff, but Tuesday, we're going to get into this. We're going to go through the whole thing about Bluelab, about the pH pens, about the kits, about the chemicals. Then we're going to get into the truncheon, and then we're going to get into all the other gardening type grow devices. We'll talk about infrared thermometers. We'll talk about hygrometers and microscopes, all that stuff. We're going to go through it step by step, and once we get done with that, then we'll get on to the stuff, the bigger things like environmental controls in your grow room. And then by the time we get done with all that, it'll be getting close to spring, and we'll start talking about some nutrients and that kind of thing. But Shorter shows, maybe, but more broken up into little chunks and more detail. So I hope we're doing a good job for you. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. For more information about anything on today's show, go to our website, OCGFAM.com. The OCGFAM Show, it's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCGFAM Show. See you tomorrow.